The event's going great so far. The main plans and ambitions for this is to really try and make gaming a spectator sport. Well, the choice between Four Kings and Armour Team is very close. They're both Intel-sponsored teams, so I wouldn't want to choose between the two of them.
We professionally come out here and cover these games like, you know, normal sports announcers. This is a sport. Whether people like it or not, this is a sport.
Basically what we're doing here is we're conducting a big Counter-Strike game between the best UK team, Four Kings, and one of the best French teams, Armour Team. A while ago I just met Four Kings and we just had a chat about how they feel about this event. We're on our way to Oxford to attend the event, and I'm here with Four Kings. So how do you guys feel about this event?
We've prepared a lot for the event and gone over the maps in detail, so as long as we do what we're meant to, should go fine.
We've played AT before as well, and we know they're a good team, so hopefully it'll be a close match, but we are expecting to win.
We're just conducting an interview with the Four Kings, and now we're going to talk to Armour Team, just flown in from France yesterday, the Four Kings opponents. We're going to talk about how they feel about the game and what kind of guys really are.
Hi guys, how are you? Hi.
So Rodan, you're the clan leader. Could you tell us more about when Armour Team was founded and what clans are in it and what games you play?
I founded the clan in 1997. We got 3 sections in the clan: Counter-Strike, Annual Tournament, and Warcraft 3. We started the sponsoring with Intel with Warcraft 3, then Annual Tournament, and since 3 months we got Counter-Strike.
So you're representing France in this tournament. What do you think about the English gamers?
I think English gamer is very good, but I think French is better. In France, the connection internet is very bad. So when we play in server international, we have bad ping. And English players have good ping.
So basically, because you have bad ping in France, you're better at LAN because you play more at LANs than you do on internet. So when you come to a tournament, you work better together, basically.
I think French is better in LAN.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take you through the map, PE Dust 2, which is the biggest and most renowned map in whole Counter-Strike, and it's going to be played on by Armour Team and Four Kings. And here it is drawn up for you, and I'm going to take you through the pointers of the map. Here you have the terrorist spawn area. Basically, if you have 3 options from here, you can go here to bomb site B, here to bomb site A, or you can snipe down the middle. And we're going to move on to the CT spawn. It's in the middle side of the map. You have basically 2 options: going left, bomb site A, going right, bomb site B. You got to watch the middle if the terrorist is sniping. After that, we're moving on to bomb spot A. It's the larger one of the 2 bomb spots, and it's got 3 entrances, which is here, here, and here. And now we're going to move on to bomb spot B, which is on the left side of the map. It is here. And if the terrorists get in before the defending team does, then it's going to be easy for them to plant a bomb. Or if the CT gets in before they do, it's going to be the other way around. So it's a smaller one of the bomb spots. And this kind of wraps it up for DDoS 2. We're just going to have a look at the in-game tactics explained and commented by Four Kings. And this is the first offensive tactic, and just let it run and see what happens. And this is what kind of tactic?
This is a B1 split. We're going to bomb spot A. As you can see here, we have 3 guys taking control of this area right here, while the other 2 take control of the area that holds the other entrance to the bomb spot. What happens now is once we have control of this area, we have a person coming down and joining these 3 guys to actually push into the bomb spot. Now we're flashing and we're trying to get the other teams. We're trying to get them distracted. You know, they won't know what's happening. They'll be focusing on one area, then we'll come from behind and kill them from that side. We're just trying to unfocus them and basically take over the bomb spot with as many people left alive as we can. After that, we're planting the bomb. And we get into positions, as you can see here. Everyone's holding a certain area. There's backup coming from this side. We're trying to stop them from coming in.
Both these teams definitely of the caliber of world champion level. I would rank both teams in the top 10 in the world from what I've seen. And Intel, Pentium 4 Extreme Edition Challenge. Good luck, have fun. Let's rock and roll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let the game begin!
We're going to follow A-Team this time because they're back in the groove like you said. Let's see how they're going to set up the defense here. It seems as though it's pretty good. They want to try to surprise attack. 4 Kings, this seems to be working, pushing towards the A side. The bomb is dropped. ASDS with 2 and 4 kills. Dim2K replying with an op also in the middle. And now Harriman comes out towards the DDs of the long A. Takes down ASDS, still under heavy fire against Rodin right now. Rodin replies with the M4. Once again, 4 Kings denied, and we're tied overall 4-4.
That last round, I followed Dim2K, and I got to tell you, what I saw and how he used that AWP, amazing. Simply amazing. He just saw basically the 5-head of the player up there, because he got, receding hairline and all, and just grazed him and took him down. And I'm not going to say exactly how he got to see it, because that's a tactic we're going to leave to them.
All right, so now moving into round number 9. Bomb picked up by Migati this time. Drop for his teammates once again. ASDS pushing towards that catwalk. Takes the first one down. Dim2K in the Beast tunnels. I think you have a lock on target here.
Dim2K takes one down. He misses another, but that's because they realized the AWP was there and they start jumping around. Dim2K watching in the B site. He's the AWPer over there. Anderson going to take down Rodin as we have 2 kills on the 4K side, 1 kill on the A-Team side. Rodin's the only one down. 8-5 is the leader, and that's Arma Team Dim2K with his kill-death ratio. ASDS, wow.
Bomb is dropped now at the lower B tunnels here as Migati was headshotted by a CT force right at the middle area. Now a 4-on-2 situation following Anderson right now, staying silent. Here's a little bit of spamming M4 going around. He's with his teammate, regroup, trying to pick up that bomb as now they're still moving slowly, waiting for the right moment to pick out. They're leaning towards the side here. Bomb is picked up, as they probably heard it, speaking about the A-Team, and they're going to try to work the site here, speaking about 4 Kings right now. 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. Seems as though somebody's waiting for them.
Oh, nice flanking move by Arma Team. ASDAS comes around, takes down Anderson, as I do believe we've got another situation of a flank. Hartman all by himself now. He's got the bomb. Flash sounds like went on him. It comes around the boxes. Dim2K answers the call. Arma Team going up 1 round. Score 5-4 as Arma Team has taken mother momentum, tucked it under their arm like a fresh football.
Roswell, New Mexico, 1947. UFO wreckage is discovered and seized by military personnel.
No, really, it has to be the fastest thing.
It is speculated that the alien technology recovered has been applied to modern-day
I've never
innovation.
seen anything like it before.
To this day, the government denies any existence of alien technology.
Alienware high-performance systems feature Intel Pentium 4 processors.
Game's ready to go, and this is live. We've got Arma Team on the terror side. 4 Kings going to have to play hard defense. They're going to have to shut down their bomb sites as they are down by 4 rounds from the first half, Van Silly.
Right now, following the A-Team fresh off the spawn, bomb being carried by Dim2K right now. So a little bit of smoke happening towards the double doors of the middle. And now we're going to see probably some action very soon. What's going on with the CTs here? We're seeing Magic Carpa taking one down with his teammates, Bugatti and Anderson, killing Oligan and Rodin. Already a 5-on-3 situation, Cold Shot.
That was 2 very quick kills as we do have a 5-on-3. Dim2K with the bomb. Moman, ASDAS still alive.
Magic Capra at the spawn, lobbing an HE grenade towards the A side. More HE grenades are being lobbed. Pistol round is still underway. Like you say, Cold Shot, 5-on-3. 2-2-0 on the clock right now. Bomb still not down, and they're still waiting for the right moment to pick this up. 4 Kings still with a steady defense going on, as they have should I say, a different strategy that we usually see in the CT forces on the defense.
Well, especially for a pistol round, we're seeing something slightly different positioning, and it's working. It got 2 quick kills off the spot, and they're slowly advancing in certain areas of the map, as we haven't seen this tactic used before.
We haven't seen this tactic used before in the pistol round, especially, and right now we might be seeing a little bit of change of strats, especially for the A team, as they're slowly moving down. They've retreated a little bit because they had a little bit of action and the deny, like you said, at the middle area, and that probably turned them off. And now they're running down towards the long A right now. Dim 2K with a nice long-range block. Facial to Magic Capra. Magic Capra falls down 3-on-4 in favor of 4 Kings right now, as we're trying to figure out if the A team are going to stay at the long A. We're going to see if 4 Kings are hesitating right now, Coach.
Well, they know where they came back. They came back through the long A double doors, so there was an exchange of gunfire. They're going to go hunt down this one CT that's over here. But Anderson taking down 2, and a knife! Anderson with an outstanding closure of the pistol round.
Early in this round, we're hearing a little bit of AK action going on.
So we know they've bought some guns as they shot and threw a smoke bomb around the B tunnels. Hartman going to take down the ASDS. I didn't see where that one was.
Me neither. But we're still following the action here. Anderson lobbing some smokes, and as well as an AT towards the B tunnels. His teammate will do that as well. And we're hearing a bit of action going on. M4s against AK-47. Following Oligan right now with the AK-47 and the bomb in hand. Just waiting a bit, trying to pick out some 4 King members, as well as the rest of 4 Kings still not rotating around, nevertheless, even though they heard so many gunshots, and they're still staying calm right now. But we're hearing flashes and smoke towards the catwalk here, as Hartman saw it through his scope of his AWP. He's going to wait and tell his teammates that he saw what he saw.
We're 4-on-4 situation, Olian with the bomb. He is precariously positioned safely, waiting for his teammates maybe to peek out and pick here and there, and I think we're going to see a little bit more of that, as we're not going to see as too much aggressive play unless 4 Kings goes up another round. They're going to tie it up 8-8, and we could see Arma Team change their strat on the fly and do a full-bore rush.
Yeah, that's right. And now 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in this round. Bomb is still in the hands of Oligan, as we have a 4-on-4 situation. ASDS taking a little bit of the back, and now we're hearing a little bit of AK and M4 at long aim. Megati takes down Dim 2K, but Ronan comes out with the AK to take down Megati. Hartman now switching positions, trying to look for those enemies, as he's still looking through his scope and now looking through both areas. We're hearing a lot of footsteps, and what's going on your side, Cold Shot?
We've got a 3-on-3 situation, exchange of the bomb carrier, and we've got Arma Team running as one group. They're regrouping around. They're going to do a little different change, and Anderson waiting for him, but Roden once again avenges the death, as we've got a 2-on-2 situation. Harriman and Hartman last, Moman and Roden in the last 2. Roden with the bomb, as they are in the B site, exchange of gunfire. We could see a plant. Oh, coming through the window, Harriman taking out Roden before you do it, and Hartman, AWP at the B tunnel doorway. Nice shot. That's 4 unanswered round, all tied up in this contest. 8-8, 4 Kings screaming on the CT side.
Once again, A-Team using the same thing that they did last round, trying to create a diversion towards that long A, and then they had a bit of a split going on as well, switching back towards that T-spawn, heading towards the B site, but then 4 Kings was just overpowering them with the rotation. Now in this round, 4 Kings play a little bit more aggressively, as Anderson gets 1, 2, 3, and 4 with the Desert Eagle. I think that was all towards the long A.
No, that was towards B. That was in the B tunnels, I do believe. Now we've got one last person, ASDS. He has the bomb. He's taking his time. He turns around the corner. Megati stops Anderson's perfect round. And you know he's going to slap it later for that.
No ace for Anderson in this round. The score is 5-0 in favor of 4 Kings. They're now back in the lead. 9-8 is our score overall.
And we've got a mad rush on short A. Oligan taking him down. I think somebody fired him up as he's ready to rock and roll and own bomb site A, as I do believe they have come screaming in here. ASDS going to put that bomb down on the ground. Defense going up for Arma Team. They want to get a mark on the board. It's 7-0 right now. This is the time that they do it, and here it comes, boys and girls. Moman going to go down on long A. Anderson coming around. He's in the ramp area, and he's going to do a long shot on ASDAS. As we do have a 3-on-3 Oligan Roden Dim 2K, as Harriman and Magic Capra, the last 4 Kings. Short A, Harriman coming up, Roden going to go down. And we have 2-on-2 Magic Capra, Harriman. And there's another exchange, long A, Harriman taking down Dim 2K, Oligan. The last one alive, that bomb's ticking too fast. They won't be able to get it defused. Maybe.
Harriman trying.
Oh, he gets right at the wire.
My God, 1 second remaining, and he got it. Another point for 4 Kings. Nice, very nice. Came around and picked up everybody from the A-Team 1 by 1. A-Team doing a nice push inside, but weren't able to keep it down. That's another point for Four Kings.
11-1 going to be your final for the half, and that's going to make it 16-8 overall score. Big round of applause for Four Kings and Arma Team. Outstanding match for Dust 2.
I mean, with Arma Team, you just had a real great game against Four Kings. As defensive, you just took 8 rounds in a row, and that was like totally incredible. Could you just tell us a bit more about that?
Yes, indeed, as we expected, we did a great job in defense because of our flexible defense, and I think that we managed to contain the Four Kings defense very well.
So, you guys want revenge?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, definitely. In a few weeks there should be a rematch in Paris, organized by Intel, and we want to have the Four Kings as guests in Paris, and I hope they will have as entertainment as we had here.
I'm here with Four Kings and the Intel ladies. Four Kings just won their game on Dust 2. They were down by 8-4 as attacking team as terrorists, but they turned around, they won with 11 rounds in a row. How do you guys do that? How is that even possible?
Well, in the first half we had big problems with our offensive strategies. After the first half we all got together, had a huddle, and talked about what went wrong, and then decided we're going to play our best.
So, as you can see, we're here with some beautiful ladies holding the scoreboards. How do you feel about the game? Is it like, because you've never been into gaming before, is it interesting, or how do you feel about it?
No, it really was. I had one eye on the game and one eye on what I was doing, but no, I was really impressed. It was quite exciting and no, gripping stuff.
Look right at my screen, and basically they're just running around. Germans flying. You have the choice to choose between an MP40 and MP44, a scope harmony game.
When designing a multiplayer game like Call of Duty, you really have to take into account the mod community. It's just this wellspring of ideas that really help propel a game and keep it on the shelves for an extended period of time, long before its competitors will be in the bargain bin. Counter-Strike is a great example of that. With that in mind, we spent a lot of time making sure that the multiplayer experience is open to the mod community and that they can build on it and do their magic with Call of Duty.
Takes down Blue Voon, still looking around as he's teamed up with Demon right now. Him and Demon both take down Clifford the Red Dog, still following Eli, picking up an MP40, spamming in the second floor of the garage.
High-end users who use processors like the Intel P4 Extreme Edition will get to see all the special bells and whistles that we put into Call of Duty. They will see the attention to detail with the realism. They'll be able to read, the serial markings on the weapons. They'll see the nooks and crannies and all the walls. They will be immersed into the game at a level that they'll really appreciate.
We just finished our second match for Arma Team on Dust 2. It was a really tough game. We were down in the first half, but I'm going to show you some defensive strategies here that gave us the win. This is the pistol round, the first round when we were the defensive team. As you can see, we start over here and the attacking team starts over there. Now, our play here, our main strategy was to bunch up together in one area, which is this one here, in order to have more firepower focused in one space. Now, as you can see the attacking team, 2 guys are pushing the middle and trying to get through, but 3 of us were there very quickly in order to try and stop them. The other 3 of their teammates went to the other bomb spot in order to try to fake us into believing that we were going to the other one. So what happens here is that both teams don't really know where the opponent is. We're all kind of walking around trying to figure out where they are. The terrorists here, you see them now backing away. They don't know what to do. They're in a 5-on-3 situation, so we have a great advantage there. So I think what their plan was to just wait in an area that is unexpected and try to pick 1 or 2 of us off when we're on our own. Now you can see 2 of us here in the dark area near the bottom bomb spot. We're pushing forward. We're doing what they expected us to do, but we're doing it later than they expected us to do. So by this time, they had already moved around and got into another position. Now we can see that the attacking force going to long A, and we only have one person defending it up here, but now we back him up. So we're 3-on-3 in this area here. They managed to take one of us out, but we damaged him pretty well, and they're forced to retreat. So you can see that we have 2-on-2. We're in 2-on-2 situation where we're always together. So if we meet him, we can defeat him easily. Now you see 2 of us are meeting him here, and we get some great shots in and take all 3 of them out in a row. We even get a knife kill. That there was the pistol round, and what won it for us was the fact that we stuck together. We didn't do expected things. We were totally unpredictable. We moved around a lot, but we always did it in groups, and we beat them with superior firepower.
Okay, that was a great round, great skill, just a big round